Hey ladies, today is Sunday, May 31st, 2020. 46 weeks out and wanted to show you my new mask. What do you think of it? Uh is it cute or is it just too much? I feel like it's a lot now. I thought it was cute when I ordered it and now I'm like this is just doing the most. It's like a scarf and you're supposed to be able to like tuck it in your shirt or whatever. And it's adjustable. I don't know. It's doing a lot, but I just wanted to show you guys trying to be different since the mask is the new world order nowadays, and it matched my shirt, or I put the shirt on because it matched it. So can't believe in 5 weeks Michaela will be a year old. This was the quickest year of my life. I think it was even quicker than pregnancy, because pregnancy is like, it was really slow to me until the end. I think like middle, the first half was really slow, and the second half of pregnancy I was just like, oh my god, it's speeding by. But and of course pregnancy is not a full year, but it's almost a year, and it just flew by. It did not fly by as much as this first year of Michaela's life, which I just feel like she was born, very recently, but those first few months did drag on, but it's like you blink, and everyone tells me that like you blink and they're like going off to college, and so someone was like, don't blink, don't blink, trying to be sentimental, but whatever. Anyway, so big news. Michaela took her first steps on Friday, the 29th. So yeah, she's 10 weeks, 10 months and 3 weeks, because she'll be 11 months on the 8th of June. So yeah, that's, great. And she's already said baby, I don't know, like I told you, I don't know if it counts as her first word, but it's kind of like her first word. She's already said baby, and because I'm not sure, 100% sure that she knew what it meant, which is why I was like, I'm not sure if that's the first word, but she already said that. She's taking her first steps. I'm like, you've done a lot of firsts really quickly. So I don't know, like what's left? Like you're growing up so quick. It's really bittersweet to me. And I'm not a crier at all, but I feel like thinking about this, her first year being over, really makes me want to cry. I wanted to show you guys really quickly some books that I ordered. I have not really opened them. They're still in plastic, if you can tell, because I'm saving them for her birthday. It's part of her birthday gift. But you see, this is a personalized book, and as you see, that's supposed to be Michaela and me and my husband, as close as I can get to how we look. And you can personalize and customize these books. It's from a company called Hooray Heroes. Um, and it's pretty cool because I bought two. I bought this one, Michaela, You'll Always Be Our Little Girl. And they have it where so don't worry if you're a single mom or a single dad, excuse me. They have it where you can do it from just a mom's perspective or just a dad's perspective. And they have a lot of different personal books that you can personalize, but they have this new one, which is a family perspective, um, with the Our Little Girl, instead of the other ones will say like, Michaela, you'll always be my little girl. And then it would just be daddy holding, Michaela on his shoulders, or mommy holding Michaela on her shoulders instead of the couple. But I thought this was cute. This is one of their newer books with the family, and so I like that. I also did get another one. Sorry, I gotta reach over here. Wasn't prepared enough. Which is Michaela, You Did It. Which this book is about a bunch of milestones. Figured I wouldn't open them until her birthday, open them with her. But this is a milestone book, and it's like everything you accomplish, all your first. And the cool thing about these books is not only do you design the child, and you can see that Michaela here looks a little older and different than Michaela in the first book. But not only do you design the child, but you also choose the stories in the book. And you can preview the entire book online. And the website is hoorayheroes.com. So it's HOORAYHE, spell heroes.com. I'll probably drop a link in the info box, but it's Hooray Heroes. And you go through and you choose the stories that you want in the book. So like for first, it could be first tooth, first smile, first word, first day of school. Some of these first haven't had it, first potty, whatever. Like you choose the first, and this is the milestone book. Like I said, this one. And you choose a little sidekick. So for they have a little owl, which is the one that I chose. But I think there's also a raccoon. And I chose the little owl, which is like the sidekick throughout the entire book. Let me show you the back. They're getting a lot of free advertising. Here you go. Hooray Heroes. That's the company right there, so you can Google it as well. My allergies have been acting up, so I'm getting kind of like congested. It's a little annoying, but yeah. So these are two books I got her, and I'm excited to read them with her. I've already looked through all of them. I chose all the stories that's in there. I think you get to choose like 10 stories for each book. So it's different little stories in here. And for the our little girl, you can choose like different little occasions that you as a family or you as a parent spends with it. So even if you don't have to do a family book, you can just do from mommy or daddy's perspective. So that's really cool. Um, and they have another book that I want to get, and it's about growing up, and you can choose like the different professions that the kid can have, and they have like a mommy edition and a daddy edition. They do not have or at least not yet, they don't have like mommy and daddy edition. This one I showed you was the only family book, but they have like a mommy and daddy. And if you have more than one child, they do have sibling books where you can add more than one child in there, that you can do twins, I think up to 3 children. So that's another cool thing. So, if you're interested, check that out. I thought it was really cool. They're kind of pricey though. They're like $40 a book roughly. But I thought it was worth it. I know it was expensive now that I think about it. Yeah, it's like $80 worth of books. But anyway, so Michaela has been like kind of resistant lately to spoons, and I just wanted to show you the different spoons I was using, because maybe I'm not using the right spoons. I don't know. But so I have several of these in different colors, and the clear kind of gets cloudy, the clear part, or stained depending on the food. Some of them are stained more orange from like carrots or stuff like that, depending on what she ate. But this clear part gets stained. But the good thing about it is it's kind of flexy, so they can chew on it. It's not super flexy, but it's soft enough, and the clear part is really soft, and so they can chew on it. So um, she seems to be okay with that, but she likes to feed herself. And she's getting to a point now she doesn't even want me to hold the spoon, and she's like resistant if I'm holding it, trying to help her scoop it up and put it in her mouth. She's like really upset about that. She doesn't want me touching it. So then I bought her these that came as a set. Let me show you. These two, as you can see, one is open and one is not open. These are both super flexy. They're good for teething, so they chew on them. They're both, the whole thing is soft, not just the top. They have these little choke cards, which I like, so they're not supposed to be able to put it too far down in their mouth, which was always my concern with the one I just showed you. This one that is open, you can tell is a little discolored. This is again from carrots, or sweet potato or something. This other one we don't use as much. The one that's closed is supposed to be for thinner purees, more liquidy purees, and the grooves are supposed to be that every time the child dips, they get something on their spoon, so they don't get frustrated if they're using it by themselves. And this one that's open is supposed to be for thicker purees, so it's supposed to always grab some food so that they always get something on their spoon. Um, they're okay, if you don't mind the staining, whatever, because this will never be the same color of purple again. It was more like bright, like this closed one, but they're all right. She likes chewing on them, and I think they're okay. They grab to some extent, but sometimes I don't like using them because a lot of food gets stuck in them, and it kind of like, you got to really make sure you clean them well because of all the little hidden parts. But that's not a hard thing to do, but they're okay. I mean, they're not, they're not great, but they're not horrible, so you might want to try them. They're okay in the baby spoon world. And then I also bought these this in a fork set, which also has the little choke guard. But the thing I don't like is they're very short. Maybe that's good for baby, but if you're trying to help the baby, guide them on using it, maybe you're not supposed to do that. I don't know. This is I feel like there's no room for that, but also they're hard. There's nothing flexy about it. They're a hard plastic, so they can't chew on them at all. They're hard. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not using the right thing. Let me know. Maybe I got it all wrong and I should be doing something else. Like she's been really resistant to eating like solid food lately. I don't know. Well, when I say solid, not purees. I don't know what happened. She wouldn't do spoons. She was just whatever. And literally one day I was picking up food from my hand. She wouldn't let me put the spoon in her mouth and like literally just put it in her mouth because she wouldn't take it any other way and she wouldn't feed herself. I don't know. She was going through a thing. I don't know what that was about. But then today she was back to wanting to use a spoon. So she's too grown already. But so I don't know. But those are the spoons I have. Maybe they're not the right ones. They're all okay. I mean, they serve their purpose. I think the one that I like the least is the hard one. This one and the fork. Because they're hard. So she tries to chew on them. And, I get concerned that maybe, I mean, I don't think she can break them off in her mouth, but they're hard. I thought they might be good because the scoop is better than, that one's actually scoop. But these are flat. So there's no scooping to it. It's kind of, like a, I don't know. They're flat. So they're supposed to grooves. These are supposed to grab the food. So, so it's all kind of different. I think honestly, this one might be my favorite. And if it had a choke guard, I think it would be my favorite one. If you just put a choke guard on it. My only thing is that I'm a little concerned that she would stick it too far in her throat. I mean, that's the truth. Honestly, I got these free with some other baby item that I purchased. I got a set of 4 of these. So, but you can buy these, on their own. But so I think these are the best. The other items I purchased. But anyway, ladies, that was it. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Once I actually pop open these books, I don't know if I should do another video on them, but the reality is you can see, I just wanted to show you the personalization and it's nice that they have brown. I wish they had more shades of brown. I think these are like the shades that they have, but they would listen. At least they're trying. And look, even little girl got natural hair and stuff. At least they're trying. They try to cater. I think you can personalize, if you're interracial, you can make parents and everybody look exactly the way you want them to look. And even here I tried to give her a little afro puffs, if you can tell, her with her little pigtails. So at least they're trying, and they're trying to cater to everybody and personalize it, which Michaela might not care about now, right? Because she's not even a year old. But as she gets older, because these are keepsake. Oh, also, you can personalize the dedication in them. You can write your own, or you could choose some that they have and even alter some of those. So you can do a lot of personalization with that. And these are, essentially keepsake books. You spend this much money on them. And the reality is, as the child gets older, I'm sure they'll really appreciate seeing a book that has them like in it. And if you have more than one child, it's probably really cute for them to have adventures together in a little storybook. So, but that's all I wanted to update you, and stay safe. And I will talk to you soon.